Merry Christmas, because it is still Christmas. Christmas Day, December 25th, is just the beginning of Christmas. Liturgically, in the church, we are in the Christmas octave, octave being Latin for 8, and 8 days specifically having reference to the new creation, one more day than creation in Genesis. Likewise, we are also right smack dab in the middle of the 12 days of Christmas, recognized in well-known Christmas song. And in the church, we're also approaching what Catholics in the East call Little Christmas, meaning the Epiphany on January 6th, the arrival of the Magi from the East. And of course, all this Christmas celebration goes on right up until the feast of the baptism of our blessed Lord on February 2nd. So be sure and keep up your tree and your celebrations and festivity until then. The joy of Christmas is not contained to just one day, 1 week, almost not even a month. All that said, there is really only one authentic way to reflect on Christmas, and it goes way beyond the warm and fuzzy baby laying in the manger feeling. A deeper reflection reveals the reason why the second person of the Holy Trinity incarnated was to save us by way of sneak attack behind enemy lines. After the fall of Adam and Eve, salvation was impossible for us. Being with God in eternity was completely lost as a possibility. We all, the whole race, was in slavery to Satan. Heaven, meaning the beatific vision, was denied. We needed to be rescued, to be saved by something or someone outside of us. That's what we celebrate this time of year, not time with family and friends and great big dinners and presents and lit up trees and all of that. Those aren't bad or evil or anything of the kind in and of themselves, but they easily obscure the truth that on that night in Bethlehem 2,000 years ago, the Son of God was born in human flesh to begin an overthrow of Satan's kingdom. History has proven it would be a bloody undertaking, very bloody, including the blood of the Bethlehem babe himself. The Prince of Peace was ushering in an era of human history that would be drowning in violence against him and his followers. Satan was caught completely off guard that night in Bethlehem, denied the vision of the heavenly hosts singing glory to God in the highest. He was prevented by divine ordinance from knowing that that was even transpiring. Even in the desert 30 years later, he was still unsure as he looked at Jesus. If you be the Son of God, Christ came to save and wage war to overthrow Satan. That prince laying in the hay was a killer, smiles and cooing and sleeping notwithstanding. He had a mission from the first moment of his presence in the womb of his blessed mother. That mission would require his life, and he knew it all from eternity. And now, like a lightning strike in time, he appeared in the backwaters of the Roman Empire into Satan's kingdom, a kingdom that had been marked for extinction by heaven. The clock was ticking. The hero had at last arrived in the fullness of time. Violence was about to be the order of the day, ushered in by the Prince of Peace.